All right, so next question it says, what's the best way to deal with long distance relationships and do they really work? I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't do long distance relationships. I've tried that a few times in my life. I've tried it once. I've had one serious long distance relationship in my life. I promised myself I'd never do it again. I met her when I was like 12. I've only seen her in real life like maybe two, at most three times. I met her when I was like 12 years old. She was like 14, 15. She lived a few towns over, a few hours away, and I didn't have no real way of, going to see her. So we did long distance for like 2 years, and at the time, she was one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my life. And so I had to deal with the fact that I knew I couldn't get to her, and I knew other guys wanted her. So when you dealing with long distance, you have to understand these are the risks that you're taking. I've broken up with a couple of girls because after that because of the long distance thing. I don't do long distance. I had one serious girlfriend in high school who told me that she wanted to go off to college, and I told her, I said, you can go off to college. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna be the man to hold you back from following your dreams, but we can't do this. So I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So to anybody that's thinking about getting into a long distance relationship, how to deal with that, first, I would say, number one, don't do it. If there's any way you can avoid being long distance, whether it's they move into where you at, you move into where they at, I would recommend that first. Try to figure out a way that you all can be closer together. But if that's not the case, number two, please have reliable means of transportation. You want to have access to, if I want to go see them on any given day at any given time, I have the ability to, and vice versa. You can see them, they can see you. So that way, even though you are long distance, you still have that access to each other. And three, if you can, please turn that location on. I want to know where you at. I want to know how I can find you, and the same thing for you. We share locations, so that way there's never a mistake on where we've been and where we're going. So those are my three things on how to deal with long distance relationships.